Well, the one story that I was talking about was the time when my then partner and me had to come to the U.S. on an emergency. Like we literally sold everything we had in a month, packed up our kid, our little dog, and came to live in here in his brother's house. So we had no house, no money, nothing. But he had kidney failure, and the doctors there said, if you can leave yesterday, do so, because if he stays here, he's gonna die. So we came here and we were going to Rochester. So I had given up on Christmas. We got here December 12th, 2007. So it was kind of like in the middle of winter, not quite Christmas, but I had given up on it because I thought I have a 10-month-old baby and a sick husband. I don't have the energy to put up things up. And I was so, just that little detail just dragged me down so much. It might sound like something that should not be that important, but at the time, with what I have, that meant a lot to me. And I'm just so like, I'm not gonna have Christmas this year. And we get in. They picked us up from the airport. They gave me like a tour of the cities. I had never been in the Midwest. That was my first time in the Midwest. First time being that cold. First time seeing snow. First time, you name it. First time everything. So okay, that's all nice. We drive to this tiny small town in the middle of nowhere, literally, still there. It's like 200 people in the whole town when their kids visit, probably. And I walk in the house and it hits like this nice cinnamon smell hits me. I was like, oh wow, they cleaned. And I opened the door and they had decorated the house. The neighbors rallied up, and the ladies that lived next door and his mom decorated that house for Christmas. And I still get emotional about it because I had given up on it. And just walking into this environment and realizing that these people wanted us to feel welcome, these people wanted us to feel at home, or at least a little bit at home. It meant the world to me at the time. And it's interesting because they did a lot more than that. There were grand gestures and things that they basically supported us throughout the whole process. But when I think back on that year, and it was a hard year, that is the highlight of my year. That moment when I walked in and I felt at home away from home. And it just inspired me to do little things for people, because sometimes you think that to make people happy, you have to do big gestures and huge things and buy them a car. Yeah, no. Sometimes it's just thinking about them, remembering what they like, and trying to put a smile on their face, and they will remember it, because you remember how you feel. You don't remember what they said, what they did, but you do remember how you felt for that little thing that they did one day. And that's my story.